the playoffs here tonight. The Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series of Season 1. Round 9 in total, but Race 1 of the playoffs, the chase, whatever you want to call it. How's everybody doing here this evening? Here at Autoclub, this very wide 2-mile track, of course, presented by MaxSpeedTV. I think we're going to have a lot of action out here on the track, as here in practice, I've been seeing a lot of 3-wide. I've even seen some 4-wide out here. You can't go 4-wide here at Auto Club. It didn't turn out pretty, but you definitely can. I think these guys will be able to possibly keep it okay 3-wide. It might get a little hairy 4-wide, but we'll have to wait and see how this race turns out. But how's everybody doing here this evening? Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, on the call for you all here tonight. Before we get to the pre-race analytics, though, we're going to go ahead and get down here to the top 8. Who has made it into the chase? Usually it's the top 12, I believe, but since they taken away one race because of Christmas coming up, it's going to be the top 8. But Jack Walls, Michael Spell, Skylar Brown, Michael Pegg, Nicholas Winook, Todd Merkel, Gary Slapinski, and Maxwell Caldwell have all made it in the top 8. They will be battling out in 4 races for that championship. But it all starts tonight. We're going to go ahead and now get to that pre-race analytics. We'll talk about some of these other drivers here in just a minute. But here's our pre-race analytics here tonight. Oh man, this is the first time I'm even looking at this. Yeah, look at that track temp, 110 degrees out there. I wonder if it's slick. More than likely, it might be a little bit slick out there. Not much of a wind. Air temp is 72. There are just 100 laps here tonight. It's 200 miles, so still quite a few miles. Tires, I got to looking at the info here, and, well, unlimited tire sets here tonight. So that's a little bit different. Usually they do run some tire sets, but tonight it's unlimited. They get as many as they can use, I guess. Fuel window, now 70% fuel, I estimate 30 to 35 laps. I don't think they can go 40, but I could be wrong. 30 to 35 roughly on fuel. Pit road here at Auto Club, 55 miles an hour with a pace speed of 70 miles an hour here tonight. Now pit road, as always, is going to be the key factor. I would say tires, but since it's unlimited tonight, I ain't even going to worry about saying tires is going to be a problem. Fuel, it could. Fuel could be an issue maybe later on into the race, depending on, you know, when and if cautions do come out. But I think here at Auto Club, it's going to be more of the of pit road. Not speeding, getting down safely, not getting into anybody, getting in and out as quickly as you possibly can. Of course, we got people in chat already here tonight, so glad to see everybody out there. We'll get to chat here in just a second as well. But, you know, kind of talking about some of these playoff drivers here real quick before we get to the national anthem here in a couple of minutes. You know, like I said, Jack Walls, Michael Spell, Brown, Pegg, Winook, Merkel, Slapinski, and Caldwell are the top 8, and you will be able to see it up there in the ticker with the P next to their name. That it just goes to show that they are in the playoffs. But you know, anybody can win the championship. 4 races instead of 5. 4 races, and you've really got to do something tonight starting out. Usually I say when there's 5 races, you know, you can, you know, get a decent finish in round 1 and still possibly, you know, have a good chance of winning the championship. Well, with only 4 races, you're going to really have to do it tonight starting out. You know, grab the best finish that you can. We talk about wins on the season here, and I'll go ahead and pull that up here real quick for everybody. Of course, Maxwell Caldwell getting a lot of the wins here. Now, of course, we've got Matthew Smith with a win, Michael Pegg, we got Maxwell, Skyler, Gary Slapinski with a win. Gary Slapinski, of course, last week's winner at Atlanta. It started out, Matthew Smith at Texas, round 1, going all the way back to 3-1, or going all the way back to September 27th, my bad, at Texas. But now we're at Autoclub, and of course we've got in the chase of the tracks, we've got Autoclub tonight. We will have Michigan on the 29th of November. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is the only race that is scheduled for 75 laps and not 100. That'll be on December the 6th. December the 13th, the final race, but of course the race to decide the championship, will be at Dover. A very, very short race at Dover, the Monster Mile. 100 laps, 100 miles. That is going to be a very, very quick race if it stays green. And we all know Dover, it's fast. You're next to the wall. You're bumper to bumper to one another. That is actually a race that I am looking forward to seeing, is Dover. But man, we still got some action here tonight, first and foremost. But we are coming down to less than 3.5 minutes left here, folks. So we're gonna go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, folks. So hang tight. We will be right back.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back live here. Qualifying is underway here tonight. No times yet, but we are under qualification. About 4 minutes left to go. We're going to wait here for the first times to start rolling in here. And boy, we have got a pretty good sized field here tonight. I don't know exactly how many drivers we've got, but man, it's a good field. Got Brendan Kennedy, Dennis Hansman out in chat. It looks like John Black's out there as well. Glad to see y'all in chat. Got about 9 watching already and 2 live. I think we can get more in here watching, share it, get it out there. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, MySpace, whatever the case may be. Get it out there, folks. Let's get some viewers out here watching for what I think is going to be a very good race. Round 1 of the chase. Cullen Johnston, Skylar Brown taking the first 2 times. Skylar Brown with a P1 right now. Mark Brown P2. Michael Spell currently, well, as we got more times rolling in. There goes Gary Slapinski slapping himself up to P1. All right, now we've got 3 playoff drivers here in the top 3. Still have plenty of time. William George out there. Robert DuPont, Jack Walls. Coming out there on track. Randy Minor, Dean Wilkinson, Bud Steele, Thaddeus McMurray is out there. Jason T. Adams, Mark Austin, see Jay Hilliard, Jim Brooks, Donald Sadusky. Dave Bush is in here as well, but he's not on track. Gary Slapinski there in that top spot. For now, we'll see if he can hold it. Michael Pegg, ooh! Michael Pegg just got knocked back to 4th. Todd Merkel up to 3rd. Cullen Johnston there in 2nd on the outside pole. Well, now Charles Teed is going to be up in that top spot. We've got a number mix up here. 3 on the car, 5 in the driver bar. Got a little bit of a number mix up there. We'll keep an eye on that and make sure we know who that is. Maxwell Caldwell has not come out yet. Jack Walls is out there. Now Brandon Pass, that's just what I'm going to call him. In the number 21. Not going to go into 20th in qualifying. Yeah, sharp looking paints out there as well. Coming down to almost a minute left. We'll see if Gary can hold it. Jack Walls. See his 2nd lap here in the 83. Currently in 23rd. That is going to put Jack Walls, well, he went from 23rd all the way up to 7th with his final lap. Down to the final 35 seconds here. Looks like Gary is going to be able to hold it. Let's go ahead and get him down here real quick. Gary Slapinski, got a copy?
Yes.
Well, you slapped yourself up to pole here tonight, but man, it's Autoclub. We're going to see a lot of drafting out here tonight for sure. And of course, you are in the chase, in the playoffs as well. So good start here, but man, what's it going to take?
A friend. I think someone needs to work with you.
So, sure. Friend, you have a friend out there.
I know of one right now. Everybody else is very questionable.
Well, all righty, buddy. Well, we're going to let you get back to it. Already gridding here tonight. So good luck out there, Gary.
Thank you.
Yep. Yep. All right. We'll get him up there and go ahead and get driver bar off here, the qual time off here, and we'll get him on the grid here. Well, the MaxSpeedTV starting grid, Gary Slapinski grabbing the pole with a 41.813. Congratulations to Gary on pole. Charles Teed going to be starting on the outside of him in second. Robert DuPont third. Cullen Johnson in fourth. Todd Merkel in fifth. Jay Hilliard in sixth. Jack Wall seventh. Dean Wilkinson in eighth. Randy Miner ninth. And rounding out the top 10 here in qualifying is Michael Pegg. Skylar Brown in 11th. Mark Brown in 12th. Alec Coates 13th. Brandon Pass 14th. William George 15th. Addis McMurray in 16th. Michael Spell 17th. Mark Austin in 18th. Jason T. Adams 19th. And Nicholas Winook in 20th. Donald Sadusky 21st. Jim Brooks 22nd. And Bud Steele out of the qualifiers is going to be starting 23rd. Out of the non-qualifiers, starting 24th is going to be Matt Wagner. Maxwell Caldwell in 25th. Joseph Morales 26th. James Ledford 27th. Gil Brooks in 28th. Dave Bush 29th. Joe McAdory in 30th. Gary Corley 31st. Todd Siebels in 32nd. 32 drivers here tonight. So pretty good field. Pretty good solid field here tonight. Yeah, but it's not the paint schemes, Brendan. That makes you that helps you win. So, especially in these cars. And we are rolling off here tonight. One lap here at Auto Club. Furniture row 85 up front. The 3-5 on the outside. Here on the car, 5 in the driver bar of Charles Teed. We make our way out of turn number 2. Derek Gilray out in Chad. You painted the 07. Of Robert DuPont. Right there. There he is. I love giving drivers hard times about the number placement. Oh, I cannot stand that. I know they're going to that next season in real life. So, woof. Into 3 here tonight. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. Race car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Gary Slapinski will be in control. I believe he does have to go on the initial green. And there is the green flag. Here we go, folks. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Chaser Racing Round 1 is on tonight. And for everybody to pick up speed, get up to speed, find a partner, as we're already a little bit of 3 wide action going on. Somebody is way off pace here. That is I believe the 55 of Dean Wilkinson. Yes, he has fallen way back here already. Started 8th, and he is in 22nd. Now, we know some drivers are probably going to try to find their teammates. And already we're seeing a close 3, almost 4 wide right there. Up back to 3. Not really too concerned about the 3. It's the 4 wide that I'm concerned about. And oh my gosh, almost again back here. William George, Thaddeus McMurray, the Randy Miner was all in the mix here. And whoa, Randy is blinking out. I cannot stay on him. 3 wide again. And oh man. It's a long race, guys. A long race. So just be patient. 3 wide again. Back there in the back. Very close 3 wide. Oh, almost door to door. That is the... Let me see if I can find out who that... They're changing position so much. That is the 19. 19 on the car. Donald Sadusky? Let's see here. That was Donald Sadusky, I believe. Got another number mix-up here in a battle for the lead as well. Gary Slapinski, Jack Walls, Todd Markle's in the mix here. Is on the inside. This is for the lead. The top 5 kind of broke away a little bit. Robert DuPont right up there with them. Skylar Brown. So these top 5 have kind of broken away just a hair from the pack here. But this pack is coming. Alec Coates in the 24, the 59 of Jay Hilliard. If these drivers can get in line and, you know, get some drafted off of one another, they'll definitely catch that front pack. Man, these two at it. These two up front are still going at it. Gary Slapinski and Todd Merkel. No need to go 3 wide. Yeah, well, 3 wide. 3 wide at Autoclub is about the norm in these cars. Oh, golly, that was close. The 88, that's Michael Spell on the outside. Here comes the 6 of Bud Steele. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. I'm doing my best. Maxwell Caldwell started 25th up to 17th. 1 or 2 cars out of time. Boy, they're getting awfully squirrely right up ahead of Maxwell. That is the 33 of Nicholas Winook right up ahead of him. The 84 behind him. Owen Johnston, Joseph Morales, Gil Brooks, 71. Of course, Gail Brooks, one of the broadcasters for Area 51 over there at Green White Checkered TV. Out here burning it up with these drivers out here tonight. Randy Miner, 101 right behind him. You've got Jim Brooks outside and behind him, James Ledford, Dean Wilkinson all the way back to 29th, Joe McAdory right there with him. Oh, let's get back up toward the front. Wanted to kind of go through the field for everybody. Gary Slapinski still leading, but he's still got Todd Merkel right there with him, Skylar Brown, and Michael Pegg, the top 4 playoff drivers. Can't count out Jack Walls either. He is right there at 83, buzzing around. Yeah, it's the 4 wide that gets, 3 wide here is you know, I wouldn't say a piece of cake. You know, Dennis, you know that. It's not a piece of cake. But that 4 wide here is a little rough. As we're seeing 3 wide, 3, 2, and then 3 right behind them again. Having a Michael Pegg. 24 of Alec Coates. And we've got a new leader. He's going to be able to complete it. Todd Merkel. I know, he's not going to be able to complete it. Todd just has no help down there. There goes Skylar Brown going to the inside. Now Skylar wants a piece of this lead. Oh, door to door. Door to door out of 4 across the stripe. Who's got it? Now, well, the 85 of Gary Slapinski. Looks like Dennis and Brendan and the guys and everybody out there tuning in. Looks like that high line on the outside out of the corners is where you want to be. Doesn't look like that inside is doing much. 99 of William George started 15th. Look where he's at up to 3rd. There we go. Brandon Pass trying to make the pass over Gary Slapinski for the lead. Can Brandon do it? Oh, it's going to be close. Up, Gary. Gary had it. Up 2 by 2. Now the 21's got it, and they're door to door behind them. William George and Gary Slapinski, door to door. back a little bit further, right behind them. Check on some of the other drivers. Nicholas Minook in the 33. On the inside line, the 83. On the outside, they're going to go 3 wide again, almost 4. Nicholas Minook, like trying to help that 777 of Michael Pegg. Got a car way up high, the Exalta machine. Let me see who I can find out who that is. I believe. Oh, there we go. 4 wide. Now we're back to 3 already. See, it didn't last long. Might be Donald Sadusky here. 41 on the driver bar. 37 on the car, so bit of another number pick up there. Man, oh man, they are still going at Alec Coates in the 24 on the outside, pushing the daylights. Well, it was pushing the daylights out of the 21. There goes the 21. Can he finally get around Gary? He will do it. We have a new leader. Brandon Pass, and oh, we're wrecking back here, folks. We're wrecking. Wrecking. Oh, Nicholas Minook. Oh, we're going to have a caution. Yep, there it is. There's the caution right there. Oh, what happened? Now we're going to go back and take a look at it here. First caution of the evening, 13 laps into this race. Nicholas Minook, one of the playoff drivers involved in this. Did he lose it? Did somebody get into him? Somebody come down? Oh, they got a little hairy up there. Oh, somebody hit the wall. That's what happened. Yep. Salsa machine hit the wall, comes down right there, keeps coming. That was the 19, I believe. See here if I can get might be the 18. Can't really tell on that view. But Nicholas Minook, though, boy, yeah, he's going to hit that inside pit wall there. Going to get a little bit of damage. They do get 1 fast repair, but I don't know if you use it this early. I think you got to keep it. Trying to find out who that other driver was that was involved in. I don't have a 19. All right, well, what's Brandon gonna do? Is he gonna bring him down pit road? Yes, he is. Everybody down pit road. All right, pit road is busy. Now let me kind of zoom down here to the exit of pit road. Kind of see who wins. We'll see who wins the race off of pit road. It looks like Jack Walls did not come down. Who is going to win the race off of pit road? It looks like it is going to be Harry Slapinski, first one off of pit road. Like William George in second, Mark Brown third, Alec Coates fourth, Bud Still rounding out the top 5 off of pit road. Jack Wall's going to stay out. I wonder if we can get a word in with Mr. Jack here tonight. Problem is finding him. Hey. Well, pace car lights are off, and I don't know where he is at. So many people in Discord. Oh, there he is right there. Let me see if I can drag him down here real quick. Jack Walls real quick, bud. Got a copy? Jack Walls real quick. Do you have a copy? No, he does not. He apparently don't want to talk. Okay. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with the drivers not wanting to talk. They're pulled up. Right. Getting ready to go back green here, folks. Out of turn number 4 here momentarily. The pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be Jack Walls getting us going here. He will have control of the field. Pace car is off and away. He did not come down. He is going to be on the loud pedal. So is Gary Slapinski. There's the green. But we are back underway here tonight for the Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series. Round 1 of the chase. Good run there by Jack. Freeman out of turn number 2. Mark Brown, William George, Todd Merkel. Bud Steele. Brandon Pass. Alec Coates. And Gary Slapinski is going to go back up front, getting around Jack Walls. Here comes Mark Brown to the inside. Side by side. Well, everybody out there in chat, what do you think? Should we do an early crank it up here tonight, or should we wait a few more laps, see what these drivers do here? Leave it all up to you, all the fans out there. Get the fans involved in this here. Should we crank it up a little early? Maybe do 1 or 2 here tonight, or should we wait? Y'all pick. Right now, though, we're going to stay up here. Dave Bush started 29th up to 7th. There goes Bud Steele to the lead, trying to get around Gary. I mean, I know we've got a lot of passing, a lot of side-by-side going on, folks, and I understand that. Single file back here, though. Jim Brooks leading this pack, all single file. It's up front is where that double file is happening. But still falling back as Gary is back up to the front. Did Bud lead a lap? No, he did not. He has not yet. Bud's just going to dump it right up in front. I believe that is the 83. Yes, it is. So Jack Walls. Jack falling back a little bit. The 99 of William George. Charles Teed. Charles right now. He's in the 3 on the car, 5 in the driver bar, but he is on the outside of that 07 of Robert DuPont. I believe they might be trying to get single file for the most part. 55 of Dean Wilkinson. up in the mix here. Nice to see. Nice to see Dean up here, hanging out, chilling. The 23. Oh, there's the 25, Mark Austin. Another car with a mix-up number. 23 on the car, 25 driver bar. There's a couple of them that we've noticed. Now they're gonna, looks like, go back. Well, some drivers are gonna go side by side. Others are just gonna stay single file. Got Alec Coates in the 24 with Todd Merkel. Alrighty, folks. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of laps of crank it up here tonight, folks. Let's do it. Alrighty, folks, just a few laps of crank it up here. Quarter of the way through here tonight. Dave Bush. Oh, looks like Dave is falling backwards. Whoa, ATVO's doing his little thingy again. Wow. Not one to update. It looks like Skylar Brown up front. Yep, the 10 of Skylar Brown up front. All right, much as I hate to do it, got to reset ATVO here, folks. Do apologize, but Skylar Brown is up front. He is our leader. We are green, so at least we've got that going for us. But hey, good racing so far here tonight. The Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series got a lot of single file behind them. Go ahead and check on this single file. Well, it was single file. Uh-oh. Having some hiccup problems. My apologies. Okay, back up live. Here we go. All right, Bud Steele, Mark Brown, Dave Bush. Got it all figured out here, folks. Todd Merkel, Brandon Pass, Gary Slapinski, all right here together. Then we got another group, a big group back here, led by Charles Teed, Robert DuPont, Michael Pegg, Jim Brooks, Gary Corley, Mark Austin, Cullen Johnston, Randy Miner, Gail Brooks, all right here together. A lot of single file back here, though. Some side by side, but more single file than anything. As drivers back there are trying to just run their own line. You get the side-by-side action, it looks like, more or less up here up front. I'm not saying there's no side-by-side. Well, here we go. Now we're starting to see a little bit more side-by-side back here. Jim Brooks, Gary Corley, 7 there. The 25, 23 of Mark Austin. Let's check on Caldwell. He's running in the pack here, as well as Joe McAdory, Michael Spell, Nicholas Winook. Caldwell, Spell, Winook, playoff drivers. Jack Walls, way back here in the 83 and 26. Still a long way to go. How's everybody doing out there in chat here tonight? A lot to talk about here. Side by side and single file. And, well, here comes Charles Teed to the inside of the 73. Coming up 221 of Brandon Pass. That is bringing along the 777 of Michael Pegg. Oof. That Gary? Yeah, that's Gary Slapinski. He's back in 7th here. 21. Or Mark Brown. Mark Brown's in the 73, so. And Brandon. Yeah, Brandon on the outside. Here's the 2 of Todd Markle. 85, there's Gary again on the outside. Here comes the 51, also of Jim Brooks. The 7 of Gary Corley, just outside of the top 10, outside of the top 12 for Gary Corley. Outside of the top 10 there for Jim. Single file, side by side, back to single file, side by side. Drivers cannot make up their mind what they want to do. Skylar Brown has led 10 laps. He, of course, is our leader. Bud still looking to lead a lap here tonight. Gary Wells, well, I definitely could use some. It's a little difficult to keep up, but I do not know how to send an invite. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, and it's a biggin. Oh, well, I would say a biggin, but several drivers involved, and Michael Pegg is involved in this. Let's check it out. What happened to Michael Pegg and company? Michael Pegg all over the back. Oh, right there. The 07. Did the 07 get loose? Or did he just come down? He either got loose or come down. Right there, them two getting involved. Net code there. Oh, man, the 777 just had nowhere to go. The 7 caught up. Wrong spot, wrong time. The 71 hard into the outside wall, as well as the 777 hard into the wall. Oh, somebody else got involved in that, too. That is the 55. Nowhere to go. Went high, and, well, that's where the 777 was. Wow, yeah, Dean Wilkinson in the 55. Heavy damage to that machine. And everybody coming down pit road. Okay, I think I did it right, Gary. If you want to jump in here and help, that would be great. Pop yourself down in staging and I'll drag you down. All right, Bud Steele, first one off of pit road, it looks like. Body with a 14.5 stop pretty much. Well, let's see here. To get, really want to get some more chase drivers up here. All right, we don't talk to him much. Let's get him up here. Michael Spell, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, are you going to put a spell on him here tonight for round one of the chase, or are you just trying to hang out?
I've been trying. No, I'm just kind of hanging out. I got behind Maxwell there, and I figured he's a pretty good person to follow. So, yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out right now, trying to save my tires on that last run, hoping it would be a long run, and it wasn't. But, yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out in the back, taking it easy.
Well, you know, you get a reset here tonight, so that's, you know, that is a good thing. It does say 2, but you only, up there in the ticker, but you only get 1. But, you know, it is Autoclub. There's been a lot of 3 wide out there. There's been a couple quick 4 wides. Do you think we're going to see more of that as the race goes on?
Man, I hope not. I hope people start calming down a little bit. That first run especially, people were driving a little bit too aggressive for my taste, but hopefully we'll all settle in here and have a nice long run and kind of get spread out a little bit.
All righty, Michael. Well, we're going to go ahead and let you get back to it, buddy. Good luck down there, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Right, there he is, Michael Spell. All righty, folks. We're going to go ahead and get him up here real quick. I don't know if he's actually watching the race or not, but we're going to go ahead and get him up here. My good old buddy Gary Wells has joined us here tonight. I guess he's seeing how difficult it is when you got a big field out there, Gary, like this.
Yeah, it looked like you were having a hard time, but here I am.
A little difficult.
I'm loading in, so you just keep doing your thing.
All right, we'll let Gary load in here tonight, and we're going to go ahead and get us back going here. Coming to lap 36 of 100 here tonight. Bud Steele is going to be getting us going with Gary Slapinski on the outside of that Furniture Row 85, the Navy 6 on the inside. And there's row 1. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road out of turn number 4. It'll be in Bud Steele's hands. Well, he can go once all 4 tires of the pace car are off. There he goes. Pace car is in this pit stall. Then is Bud going to go? Is he going to hold him back? He's holding him back a little bit, but now he's on the loud pedal, and there's the green. We're rocking away here tonight. Well, been a lot of good racing.
Yeah, from what I've been able to see on the broadcast so far, it has been pretty good.
A lot of side-by-side 3 and 4 wide. Now that Gary's in here, folks, we're going to go 6 wide.
I will leave.
Single file a little bit up front. Single file separated side by side. I so wish. Whoa, that was not good. Ooh, somebody almost got into the wall there. I bet that was Tyler Brown. Skylar Brown, yes it was. Skylar got really, really close to that outside wall. That could have been ugly. Brandon Pass, that's what I'm calling him because I cannot pronounce his last name. Mark Brown, 7 and 8th. Earls T, 9th. Jim Brooks started 22nd and 10th. He's cracked the top 10. Looks like we're going to go 3 wide again here with the 10. Splitting the gap there in the middle. Well, the 3 wide didn't last but a half a turn there. Oh, wow, we're getting choked up back here. And, we're wrecking. Cullen Johnston up into the wall. We're still wrecking. Robert DuPont down pit road. Cullen Johnston up into the wall. Whoa, what happened? As my brother would say if he was in chat, they wrecked. Duh.
Well, you see, Josh, when a car gets into another car, things happen.
Yeah, things happen. Well, we got to figure out here now what happened to the 84. Oh, they got a little squirrely up front. Maybe touching going on up there. 3 wide a little bit, very close. Oh, the 84 was going right up into the center, and the 59, it looks like, comes up. Get a chase view on this. And of course, not an admin, but I do want to see kind of, what happened. Oh, was there net code that? 59 count. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, there was a gap there. Definitely some net coding there between them two. And Sadusky got involved in that as well. He had nowhere to go. Colin tries to keep saving it, but then he catches the wall, and, well, the wall just turns him. That is what happened.
Well, we are here. I am loaded into the sim.
All right.
So there's that.
All right. Well, Gary Wells has joined us here tonight, folks. Glad to have Gary up here joining us.
I just can't move anybody, so you're on your own.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm waiting to see if they maybe will decide to come down pit road somehow. I doubt it, but...
We got a couple takers.
Yeah, okay, so we do got a couple of takers down. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, more than a couple.
Oh, I only saw two before it changed cameras on me there.
Randy Miner, Mark Austin, let's see, Thaddeus McMurray is down. Oh, my golly, yeah. More than a couple. More like half the field in the back came down pit road, and that's about right. What would you say, about 17th on back, 18th on back coming down? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Joseph Morales there in 15th did not come down. He is going to stay out. I mean, they've only been out here 6, 7, 8 laps, so, I mean...
That's kind of the part in the run where you could pit, you could not pit, you could take 2, probably take 4. That's a part of the run where you could go just about anywhere with it.
Well, with check the info. I would just say that, and you will understand why I say take 4 all the time.
Well, yes, I do see here the track temp is a melting 110 degrees.
That was not what I was talking about. Go up there to the tire sets. You'll see it.
I don't see tire sets today. Are they unlimited?
Apparently.
Well, right on.
Apparently they're unlimited. I don't know if that was a mistake or what.
Well, here we are.
But here we are. I mean, you can't do nothing about it now. You're 40 laps into the race,
Yep, it's still a long way to go here as well. See,
about
they do get a fast repair in this this league. That is good to know.
Yeah, they do have a fast repair. They do have 3 green, white checkered attempts if it does come down to that. They've had many races this season, kind of giving you a kind of a replay. Texas, Vegas, Kansas, all that was the first 3 races. They all green, white checkered attempts. Then they did Michigan, had a green, white checkered attempt. That was the only races that had green, white checkered attempts so far. Everything else has been straight up 100 laps. So
well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, so they run some heck of a good races for sure. Thaddeus McMurray has taken his car behind the wall. He has done. Still 29 drivers out on the racetrack here tonight. So yeah, they tear it up out here, and we know all about these next gen Cup cars.
Yes, we're getting more and more familiar with those, aren't we?
Yeah, and the more familiar we get with them, the more iRacing and NASCAR is going to change them. And
the more leagues are probably going to switch from these next generation cars.
Yep.
I am not calling out Dennis Ansman.
Oh,
in
yeah.
chat.
Yeah, we're not calling him out whatsoever. Nope. Well, all right, Gary. Well, get us going, Gary. Out of 4.
All right, we got the front row here, the 85 of Gary Zlapinski, and the 6 car of Buddy Steele. Pace car is off and away. Waiting on the pace car, or waiting on the leader here. Green flag back in the air, back underway at Autoclub. The 85 getting a good jump there on the restart. Gonna take his place in the outside lane. Side by side for second as they head into turn number 1.
I've noticed the leaders getting a good jump like they have been. It doesn't take long for the rest of the pack to catch up. I really don't think you want to get that jump like that.
Typically, at most places, in the past, I would say you'd want to get a jump. But with this car racing so much like a super speedway every week, I'm right there with you, Josh. I would not want to get a huge start on these restarts unless I have somebody I can trust behind me.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to say it here. The 21 of Brandon Pasalacqua.
Oh, 3 wide.
Yep, the 21. Yep, 3 wide right there. Not really too concerned about 3 wide. It's that 4 wide here at Autoclub that scares the daylights out of me.
It does get a little bit crazy when they go 4 wide here. It is possible for 5 wide, but 3 wide is a pretty common occurrence. So they might go 4 wide right here. Here we go, down the back
Here we
stretch.
go, 4 wide again. Oh my golly, that's Jim Brooks going to the low side. Whoa!
Well, with this car, it's like a slot car, as one of my friends likes to call them here on iRacing. But with these cars, it's so momentum driven. If you get a run, you almost have to take it just about every single time. Because you just don't know when you're going to get another one as the 24 turns around.
Oh!
Yeah, it looked like the 24 came across the nose of the car on the low side.
That was
We'll just have
Jim.
to see what the replay shows.
That was Jim Brooks on the low side, too. We're going to see Jim go 4 wide here under the MaxSpeedTV replay. He's going to take it low. He just gets that good run.
There was net code. There was a big net code there between the 24 and the 51 there.
Really? Okay, we'll get a look at that. That's another bad thing about these cars.
Yeah, the hitbox isn't quite where it needs to be as of yet, and I've heard that they are working on that.
Yeah, it's not right where it needs to be. We're definitely going to take a look here at this. The 24 does come down. He's right there. Oh yeah, definitely some net code right there. Now, he gets real close to that 33 as well, but I don't believe they touch. But yeah,
it's just a real tight racing deal there, and the net code with these cars, again, it just doesn't help anything.
Yep, right there. Just, man. I hate the fact that these cars have that, but we've seen it so much already with these cars that I think that is one thing iRacing really needs to work on, is that hitbox.
Oh yeah, for sure. They definitely need to work on the hitbox in these cars, and I think they will. It's just when they released it halfway through last year, it was just kind of thrown out there, and they've been having to work on this car and work on the setups that go with it just about every single update they've done. I think now that we've got a lot more data on this car in the real world, hopefully that fixes some things, and hopefully they get the coding right on the hitbox.
Yeah, definitely. So I am going to try and find...
Yeah, you're going to have to find all the people, because I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Finding them, though, is a little difficult for me. You know me in Discord.
Who are you looking for?
Looking for Brandon.
Brandon who?
Brandon Pasalacqua. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't see him in Discord.
Affirmative.
Okay, so he is not in here. Well, he's running right now in 5th, started 14th. Now, Gary Slapinski, one of the playoff drivers, and, of course, Gary, you can see who's in the playoffs just by the P next to the name. So
I was wondering what all that was for earlier.
Yep, that is the playoff drivers. There's 8 of them because there's only 4 races in the playoffs this season due to Christmas. So they just shortened it to 4. You got to get all the points tonight. I mean, you got to get as much as you can tonight.
Yeah, and you really can't afford a bad race either. That just makes it really interesting. Normally in some chases, if it's 6-7 races long, you can get away with a bad race, have a mulligan, and then be able to work your way back up. But you have a bad race here, you're done for.
Yeah, we're almost halfway here tonight. I wonder if the pace car lights will go off or if they're going to stay on.
I think they're going to go off.
They should, but if they
Something
don't...
tells me in my gut here they're going to go off. Right here. Boom,
Yep,
turn them
okay,
off.
they're off. Well, I was going to get Todd Markle up here, but we'll wait. He will be the next one in line. Good racing so far, though.
Yeah, from what I was able to watch a little bit, I only caught a couple minutes. I was watching Monday Night Football and I got bored, so I figured I would hop on YouTube and watch some racing. I saw you were broadcasting, and it looked like it was a pretty good show so far.
Right, Gary Slapinski, Bud Steele, Todd Merkel, Skylar Brown, Brandon Asalakwa. I probably butchered it. Mark Brown, Charles T, Jim Brooks, Michael Spell, and Jason T. Adams rounding out our top 10 here with, man, we're coming to the halfway, but man, this is such a big track, such a long track. There's still a lot of laps left. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be in Gary's hands. Gary's gonna hold him back a little bit. Hold him back, hold him back. He's holding. There's the green. Now everybody can go. You just don't want to get into anybody. Take a lap 48 here tonight. On the end of turn one, the middle of 1 and 2. What you watching out there, Gary? What you seeing?
Well, just side by side for third on back. And lots of 3 wide back here, potentially even 4 wide. Everybody's just kind of... And you got to get everything that you can get on these restarts while the tires are fresh. I mean, restarts is where, especially at Autoclub, it doesn't matter the package of the car. Everybody's just trying to get everything that they can get.
Oh, 60 up into the wall. That was Joseph Morales.
3 wide back here.
Yep, seeing that too.
It's getting really pinchy up here with the 3 wide.
pinchy.
Yeah, everybody's just pinching each other. There's more 3 wide back here. I thought there was going to be 4 wide with the double or the 777.
Michael Pegg.
But they refrained. They're back to 2x2.
Noah's Ark here tonight at Auto Club.
And what you got to really be careful of here when you're back in traffic with these bumps is you got to be careful of, 1, the splitter hitting the surface, which is very common. And 2, you really got to watch the nose starting to develop a really big push. And that could cause you to get up into another car, and then, you end up causing a wreck that way.
Been watching Gary Corley here in the 7. He got real close to the wall. Then he dropped it back. He dropped it down up. And he got real close to...
Yeah, you got to get real close to the wall here. It does give you a little bit of an extra side draft the more aggressive you are with getting up close to that outside wall, especially on the straightaways.
Oh, coming to lap 51 here tonight, folks. Guess what? 50 to go.
Oh, I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that.
No, we're not 20 to go yet.
No, I thought you were going to say crank it up.
Well, I mean, we did one earlier. I mean, like, we can always do another one. I mean, it's...
I just got here. It's up to you. You're running the show.
Well, Derek Gilray, I wonder if iRacing will get the choose rule enabled for 2022. I don't even know what that is.
What's that?
The choose rule enabled?
The choose rule. So NASCAR decided to do that middle of last season. Basically at 1 to go. You see this particularly at your short tracks and your dirt tracks across America. Basically it's a choose cone where basically you choose the inside or the outside lane, and every single car gets to choose which lane they want to be in.
Oh, okay. Is that little arrow?
Yeah, the arrow with the orange square.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
NASCAR doesn't want to drag a cone out there during the races, so they painted it down.
Hey.
Most short tracks they'll drag a cone out there and they'll drag it back with a rope.
All right, well, we got Jason T. Adams down pit road here. I don't know if that's a scheduled pit stop or not, but he is down. Now, he will not be able to make it to the end. So, I don't believe. 35 laps on fuel is what I'm guessing. 70% fuel, roughly, Gary. 2-mile track, somewhere around in there.
What was that?
Fuel, 30 to 35 laps.
That sounds about right, especially with 70% fuel here.
Oof.
I know with these cars, on 60% fuel, we're looking at about 25 laps. So, usually roughly around 30. That's a good gauge.
All right, I've been watching a lot of 2 and 3 wide back here with, of course.
Yeah, the racing's been crazy back here from about 10th on back.
Donald Sadusky, Maxwell Caldwell, Gil Brooks, Dylan Johnston, Gary Corley, Jim Brooks, Nicholas Wood.
Oh, we got the 7 in the
here we
wall.
go. One Nook involved in this one. Is there not a caution?
Gary Corley was involved. No, everybody crashed down to the apron.
There is not a caution. Everybody back up on the track, boy. We got to get a MaxSpeedTV replay on this one.
Oh, Brooks and the 7 made contact, and there was contact there. No net code.
Okay, we'll watch it.
I think the 7 probably thought he was clear, and the 51 was still there. And that does happen from time to time, too, in these cars. It's just with the rear bumper, it's so curved as opposed to what the Generation 6 car has. It's a very flat back bumper.
Yeah.
So the spotters have a hard time calling clear versus not clear. I've noticed that on the sim so far.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, we just took a look at it here. We can see it. Now, I am not going to go to a chase view or anything. I want to get back up live. But, man, oh, man, Live 55 now. Yeah, this track, man, this track, these cars. You know, I love super speedway racing. Basically what this is. But it ain't a super speedway. Joe McIndory.
Yeah. It races like a super speedway, but like you said, it is not, but it definitely sure races like one.
Right, 312 of Joe McIndory started 30th. He's up 10 spots. He is in 20th, cracking the top 20. Right up ahead of Jim Brooks. Now, I wonder if Jim has a reset, has his reset. Yes, he does. So, if it comes down to it, Jim can use that reset. If it stays green and you know you've got a pit, but you can make it, we got a car going around.
We got another caution here.
Yes, we do, and I'm trying to get up to it.
I think involved, I believe.
The 84 of Cullen Johnston.
Oh, the 84. My apologies.
Okay, well, let's check it out. The 84.
84, I can't tell if he bounced off the wall, but it looks like him and the 59 come together. And whether it was netcode or not, you know the deal, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to be
on 84 definitely scraped the wall and was trying to keep it up there. And the 59 was just running up the track, I guess, trying to run his normal line, expecting the 84 to not hit the wall. And
nope.
They just come together.
And right there it was. Yes, it was. That spun the 84. Now, he's on the grass, but still, nonetheless, it was right in front of traffic. So, therefore, the, iRacing threw the caution. So, now what do you do? Lap 57, you mean come in?
I think he pit, yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like they are all coming in, except for... whoa, Maxwell Caldwell did not come down.
Well, and I believe he pitted under the last caution, I think.
He's been out here 12 laps.
Well, maybe he's thinking there's also a lot of, short runs here, because he was running mid-pack about 15th, 16th, and that's where a lot of the problems I've noticed have been happening is about mid-pack, so probably one of those things where he just wanted to get out of the Hornet's nest for a little bit.
And it could be, get up front, maybe lead a couple of more laps. He's already led a lap. He led that lap. He didn't come down. Gail Brooks did not come down as well. Mark Austin, nor did Donald Sadusky come down pit road. First one off of pit road is gonna be Bud Steele there in the 6. Now I do already have somebody in mind to talk to, and that is the number 2 of Todd Merkel, if he'll talk. Jack Walls did not want to talk, so we'll see if old Todd will talk. Todd, got a copy?
Indeed I do.
All righty, buddy. Well, you started 5th. You're running right now in 7th. You are a playoff driver. 4 races. It all started tonight, bud. How you feeling out there?
Frankly, I'm a nervous wreck out here. It's a crazy race. I've never had to protect the outside like I do here.
So that outside line is where you really want to be.
Somebody gets a fender on your right side quarter panel and you're a dead duck down there. You gotta stay to the high side.
Man, oh man. Do you think that low side is going to come in any at all, or do you think it's just going to be that high side?
It might come around once we get a bunch of laps on the tires, but we've been getting sporadic cautions here, so it's kind of hard to say what's going to happen.
All righty, Todd. We'll let you get back to it, but good luck down there, man.
Thank you much. We'll talk to you later.
Yep. All right. Well, let's hope the jinx just didn't happen.
Yeah, that seems to be a common theme with you.
Well, you too, so.
Hey, that was only Indianapolis, and literally both people anybody that we interviewed, everybody wrecked. So that was a bad night.
That was a bad night. All right.
Well, let's see what these guys here on Old Tires can do. I mean, we got Donald Sadusky back here in the 4th spot with 19 laps on his tires. Everybody else, like you were alluding to, had pitted. So we'll see how this run goes here. We'll see how this restart happens.
Yep, top 4 didn't pit. So get us going, Gary.
All right, lights are off that pace car once again in turns 3 and 4. Waiting on that pace car to make the safe dive onto pit road. And pace car is ducking his way off into the pit lane. Green flag back in the air. Leader on the loud pedal there, the 94 of Maxwell Caldwell. Getting right up to the outside and making sure the 71 will stay behind him. Top 2 are single file. Everybody else is going to be 2, if not 3 wide by the time they exit turn number 2.
Now watching Bud
You
Steele.
look at the 71 all over the back bumper of that 94 now, just eating that bumper.
He's eating the bumper, huh?
3 wide behind them.
Yep, 3 wide behind him. Todd Merkel in the mix. We just talked to him.
Yeah, just talked to him here. The 71's under some pressure here from the 19 car.
19, that is, okay, the 19 on the car is Donald Sadusky, 41 in the driver.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
Yeah,
My
it's
mistake.
a little bit of a, there's a couple of them out here like that, unfortunately, but it happens.
It does happen.
Well, we got about 40 to go here tonight, folks. About 40 to go. Brandon Asalakwa.
Here comes the 10 to the 2. They're trying to get a tandem draft going here down the straightaway. Whenever you're on the inside, you definitely need some help to make these passes happen, because we have seen Josh, like old Donald was alluding to earlier in his interview, that you got to protect that outside here tonight. It can be a place to run for sure.
Yep, Donald Sadusky in second, trying to run down Maxwell Caldwell. Well, Donald's gonna go into second. Gail Brooks back.
These guys here on Old Tires are making it work here, Josh, so far.
Yes.
Top 3.
Yeah,
Still got Old Tires.
they keep going. Like the Energizer Bunny, they just keep going and going and going.
And look at that 41 car. He's trying to make a move on the 94, but just can't quite get there.
He needs a little bit more help, I think.
Yeah, needs a little bit more help, I think, from that 71 car if he wants to start making a pass. But he's got someone to his inside now, so it's going to be hard to make that pass unless he tries to force a 3-wide situation.
And look who's on that inside. That is Todd Merkel. Todd said he didn't want to be on that inside. He wanted to be on the outside, but he's kind of stuck right there now by, on that inside line. Well, if a gap
he's
opens,
running the inside line and making it work. So I mean, if it goes, it goes. He's making a move for second. He'll try to take the lead here, maybe coming off of 4. But it's basically the top 12 or so here that have broken away from the pack. Top 16 rather, or top 17 going all the way back to Jim Brooks.
Yep.
That's your front initial pack, and then everybody else is battling for themselves. And it's once again a hornet's nest back here for about 12.
3 wide again, folks. Golly.
And they're 3 wide up here for the top 5.
Oh, jeez.
4 wide?
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it got really close there. And
well,
I
here
think
comes
they
the 2.
are
He's
4.
side by side for the lead here with the 94.
They're 3 wide
He
behind
was.
them.
Yeah, 3 and 4 wide.
Jeez. Oh, we got a
Dude's
car
trying
all
to make it
around.
work.
2483. There's the caution.
There's the caution. There it is.
Yep, 84.
And that
84.
is probably a saving grace there for Maxwell because he was about to lose the lead there to Donald.
Yep, 24 of Alec Coates.
Or to Todd, rather.
And involved in this. Alec started 27. Or started 13th, rather. My bad. He was running up here in his front pack. Was there contact? Was there net code? Was there a little bit of... oh, the 83 and the 6 get involved there first. That is what
Yeah, I
happened.
saw Bud was saying on the radio that the car next to him wasn't clear.
Yeah. Right there it was. The 6 and the 83. Right there. That's what started it all. 83 comes right up and right into the 24.
Yeah, I would anticipate our there being some pit stops here, possibly this time, amongst our 4 guys that did pit the last caution. Well, it looks like we got a taker here from the 41 and the 71.
In the 07.
And everybody else on back. Everybody's coming in. Everybody mid-pack on back. Coming to get 4 more.
In the 07, tried to dodge it and got up in the wall. Robert DuPont, he is taking his car behind the wall. He is done.
Yeah, he is done. Seeing Maxwell coming in for pit service as well.
Yep, Todd Merkel.
Todd and Slapinski are going to be your leaders here on the next restart, pending if they decide to pit for any reason.
And Jason T. Adams did not come down as well. He's been out here.
Yes, in the 43 Pillsbury car. I like that. That's a good-looking car right there.
Got a lot of sharp-looking paints out here, Gary, but like I was telling Brendan earlier, the paints don't help you win.
Well, sometimes a driver thinks that, if they look good, they race good. That's what they say anyway.
Donald Sadusky off of pit road first. Maxwell Caldwell second. Gil Brooks third. Mark Brown fourth. And Brandon Pasalacqua will be fifth off of pit road. That's just off of pit road. Well, let's see here. Let me see if I can find somebody else.
Find someone else to jinx?
Yeah. How about we go with Gale Brooks here? Why not? Go ahead and get him up here real quick. Gale Brooks, buddy, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, the 71 out there started 28th. You're running in the top 10, just outside of the top 5 here in 6th, bud. But, man, it's a bit wild and crazy out there. How's the race going for you?
Wild and Crazy is spot on. I haven't really run the next gen cars very much, and man, it's intense. Like, you're like, oh, it's Autoclub, it's lots of room to work and all that, but I've been death gripping this wheel, man.
Well, where would you rather be? Down there or in the booth?
I'll say we'll see once we get closer to the end. I'll say there's been a few times where booth might feel a little safer.
All righty, buddy. Well, Gale, it ain't over, man. Good luck out there, bud.
Hey, appreciate it, man. I hope you guys are having fun.
Oh yeah, we are. Right. There's Gail Brooks.
Always a fun time up here in the MaxSpeedTV booth. We have fun.
Now, Gail Brooks does their Tuesday nights over there on Green White Checkered TV, so...
Giving them a night with the big boys here on Monday night. I gotcha.
he broadcasts their Tuesday nights, I do believe.
Okay. Well, they're bunched up again, Josh. You better
Yes.
reach up there and pull those belts tight again because it's gonna get crazy here on this restart as they always do.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Arkle, Lipinski, row 1, row 2, Adams, Sadusky, row 3, Brooks and Caldwell. Pace car. Diving off to the safety of pit row. Boy, Todd giving some room. And he's going to be on the loud pedal. And there's the green. I think Gary let Todd go.
I think he did too. I think he knew I'd rather be on the outside here. We'll just make him work.
Well, that's open the door up though for the inside. Door to door.
Oh,
Donaldson.
41
Whoa.
right there, cutting it real close. On Gary. Oh, now they're 3 wide.
Yes, they are.
Oh, he's still. Oh, I thought he was about to turn him right there. There was barely just enough room for him to fit that car right in there.
Donald Sadusky is going to go back to the inside.
Gonna try and make it work on the inside. It's pretty tricky. Like Todd was saying earlier, I would rather be on the outside. Definitely get a better run of momentum. Here comes another vehicle. Couldn't see which one it was. The 21 with the name we can't pronounce.
Brandon Pasalacqua, that's what I've been calling him. So
We'll go with it.
yeah, Brandon Pasalacqua.
We
Al
will
Brooks.
roll with that. 3
Art
wide
Brown.
behind them.
Yeah. Oh. Here comes the 43. Jason T. Adams back into the action here.
Yeah,
Restarted up front.
him and the 94 Maxwell. They're running
Whoa,
pretty tight.
door to
right
door.
now. Oh, there goes the 43.
Yep. You said
What
they
a
were,
save, though.
and then I said door to door. Man,
And
that's
there he
what
goes. And now what a save by him, and doesn't bring out a caution.
Oh,
Very minimal damage. He'll just keep on digging.
man, that could have been bad.
That could have been really bad. So
could've been
kudos to
bad.
him for saving that car.
Could have been bad.
Oh, the
Not
21
bad.
getting a push here from, I think that is the 41 behind him.
Let me see here. Donald Sadusky and Brandon Pass.
Yeah, it almost knocked that 21 sideways. It's so bumpy, even on the straightaways here. You got to make sure that the bumpers are square.
Yes.
If you're not square, it'll turn you.
All right,
And
folks,
you
guess what?
can see how rough this track is here, folks.
30 to go. Dig back on
Yeah.
some of the other drivers. Jack Walls, William George. All right, here together. Skylar Brown, Jim Brooks, Dave Bush.
And here's the Hornet's Nest I was talking about. They were almost had another wreck.
Whoa!
Oh, they're thinking about it. Oh,
man.
they're bumping
Oh,
and
man,
banging. They're
that
thinking
10.
about it.
Golly, Skylar Brown.
Skylar Brown wanted to make sure his presence was felt right there in that 3 wide situation.
Yep, and he's still right in the middle.
This 99 might make it 4 wide.
Uh,
Not going to have the momentum. They'll go back
be
to
William
side by side.
George.
Yeah, it's very easy to get damage on these cars, man. Just even the slightest bit of contact, you'll get a little bit of damage from it. Still side by side. No one really trying to go 3 wide.
Yet.
Not yet, anyway. Meanwhile, the leaders are kind of single filed out here amongst our top 4 or 5.
Getting back up here to Donald Sadusky, I believe that is. Oh, there they go. 3 wide again back here. Getting a little squirrely.
And these cars do get a little swirly, especially with that independent suspension in the rear end. Makes the back end of that car bounce all over the place.
Oh, golly. The 10 blinked out. The 51's right there. 10 comes back. Boy, that could have been bad. Ugh. Single file up front, double file right here mid-pack. roughly. Well, what is that, like 10th, 11th on back? Yeah.
Yeah, 10th, 11th on back. Here comes the 83 making a move. He's going to be able to pass the 94 here.
Jack Walls.
Jack Walls is going to be able to get up into the top 6 with that move. Moves him up to 6th place.
Here comes that 10 again.
Here comes the 10. He was bouncing off of everybody a couple laps ago, and he's inside the top 10. The draft here, man, it really equalizes a lot of things. The better drafter you are, the better you're going to be at these racetracks.
Oh, Michael Spell.
Oh, almost contact in between him and the 25. Almost 3 wide. The 25 was thinking about it. He's going to be able to clear the 94 of Maxwell.
That was close.
At 83, wanting to thought he was going to be clear at the 10. 10 ain't backing down from nobody right now, so I wouldn't do that.
That was close again. Tim Brooks.
And that's just the story of these cars.
Oh,
Oh, big one in the back. 21 around, 60 around.
Oh, and we're still wrecking. Oh, we're still wrecking. 21 of Brandon. Well, let's check it out, figure out what happened. Several, looked like about 4 or 5 drivers was involved.
Oh, the 31, or the 51 and the 3 made contact, and then it just got into the right rear of the 21 with nowhere to go, and then it's just a chain reaction from there.
Yeah, we're going to be on the 21, but you did say 50. Yep. Check it out right here. Yeah, right there it was. I'm going to have to change the camera because I'm on a wall camera, so you really can't see it. Let's bring that chase camera up here. Right there, it looks, yeah, right there it was. Yep. There's the 21 getting a piece. Now let's get on the 21 again because several more drivers got involved in this. The 60, the 24 got a piece of the 21. Oh. Right, well, it looks like Brandon has taken his car behind the wall.
That's unfortunate because he was pretty fast here tonight. Was able to get up into the top 5, but
yes,
a lot of comers and goers in this car, Josh. It's you could be top 5 one lap, and you could be back in the hornet's nest the next lap.
And the thing about this car and this track combination too, it's like a short track, self-cleaning.
Yeah, in a way, for sure.
In a way. Oh. It's just hard racing out here by these guys, though. I mean, with this car, this package, this track, I mean, you cannot get away.
You can't take a break. Can't take a break either.
No.
one lapse in judgment, and you're wrecking.
Yep. Mark Brown from 12th to 4th. Michael Pegg, 10th to 3rd. Skylar Brown, 11th to 5th. Looks like L. Brooks would be our biggest mover right now from 28th to 2nd.
Yeah, he's definitely the king of the comers and goers because he's been up to 2nd. I don't know if he's led a lap yet, but he's been right up here within the top 5. Then he's back to like 30th, and then he's back up into the top 5. He's been a little bit all over the place.
Todd Merkel, 5th to 8th. Jack Walls in 9th. Maxwell Caldwell in 10th. He started 25th. Pace car lights still on. If they'll go off or we'll go around one more time.
They'll go off right here. They look ready to line up. Usually I could tell pretty good when these guys are getting ready to line up because they'll usually settle into their lane usually about a lap before, and then they get double file.
Well, can you make it from here? Probably not.
Well, it just really depends on these cautions and who stays out and who doesn't. I think the 85 might be able to make it. It is going to be close for him. With these cautions, they have helped, but everybody else, I mean, they're pretty good to go to the end.
The top 7 didn't pit that last time. Now Todd Merkel back here in 8th. 8th on back did pit, so I think they will be okay.
Yeah, those guys will be good to go. Gary definitely cannot make it.
Yeah, he's been out here.
Now these other guys that have been out here about 11, 12, 13 laps, they might be able to stretch it. But if we have a green-white checkered, they're in trouble.
Gail Brooks has been out here 13, so get us going here, Gary. Coming to lap 79 here tonight.
All right. Well, with Gary Slapinski on the front row here, he'll be the control car. Second place could be Gail Brooks. As we get ready to get going here, pace car lights are off, as mentioned before. Round in turn 4, diving off to the safety of pit road. And the 85 is waiting. He's on the loud pedal, green flag back in the air. He's going to wait till the start-finish line this time. And we are back underway, side by side, really for second on back. 3 wide here in the back.
Yep. Back here with Mark Austin.
And the top 3 are single file.
Righty, folks. Lap 79 here tonight. Man, I really want to do another crank it up, and I think right now is that's what we're going to do. Oh, man, I don't know. Every time I do it, ATVO freezes or something going on.
Oh, the 41 and the 10 almost made contact there. Whoa. They're running really tight. Here comes the 777.
Right,
I think he's just going to stay right in behind the 85 for now.
Let's just stay live.
Yeah, these guys might wreck. You never know. It seems like whenever we do crank it up, they wreck. Or you wreck. I mean, you know, it's just...
Yeah. Man. Whoa, getting a little squirrely back behind them.
Yeah, getting all kinds of squirrely. It's definitely commonplace with this car.
Back here with Alec Coates, 59 of Jay Hilliard, Randy Miner, Dean Wilkinson, Jason T. Adam. They got a little squirrely back here. Oh, we got somebody off into the grass. That is Todd Merkel. Good save by Todd. He's cutting some grass here, and he saved it. Man, Todd has been
not the first one to cut the grass here tonight.
Nope. Todd, I believe, has done it a couple of times already. We're going to go ahead and do a MaxSpeedTV replay on this. We're going to see them get a little squirrely in the back. But we're going to see what happened to Todd here. And then we'll go back up to the live portion. But wonder what happened to Todd. Did he lose it? Did somebody get into him? Did he get into somebody?
Well, it seems like here so far tonight, turn 4 has been the trouble spot where you just hit the wall. Your car pushes the nose on exit, so...
Oh, there was definitely some net code there. Sure.
Yeah.
But, back up front, go back up live. Here we go.
Yeah, these guys are still racing all crazy up here. The 83, the 25...
Gary Slapinski, Michael Pegg, Skylar Brown, Bill Brooks, Maxwell Caldwell, top 5.
Here comes the 10. He's going to the outside of that 777. Side by side for second here. I wonder if the 10's going to try to make a move to the inside. They just left that. They just left the 777 on the. Left him hanging out to dry on a clothesline. 71 looks like he was pushed a little bit tight on the exit of 2. 94 is going to take advantage of it, but he doesn't have any takers with him. See if the 10 can create any kind of momentum, maybe try to make a push around this 85.
17 to go, this time by.
Here comes the... 10's just going to stay right behind the 85. Going to give him a little push down the straightaway here.
I think right now, you've just got to... Be patient.
41, I don't know if he got loose or if he was just making an evasive move, but he got sideways there for a second.
Whoa, Donald Sadusky. Battle of Michael Pegg right now. Jack Wall's in the mix again. Man, Jack all over that 777.
Yeah, that 777, he's on older tires versus the 83 here, so he's definitely going to be trying to make a move. Here comes the 94. He's going to pull down to the bottom with the 71 of Gale Brooks. Trying to go for the lead here. They're side by side into one this time.
Oh!
Maxwell will take the lead.
Yes, he will.
And he's going to try to control both lanes. Here comes the 25. He's going to try to make it 3 wide. They will be 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Here comes the... Oh, I thought it was going to be 4 wide.
Oh, my gosh.
Still 3 wide, though.
Mark Austin making his presence known up here in the top 6.
Yeah, Mark working his way up here. He's in that 6th position, like you had mentioned. Almost cut off that 777.
I don't think you make a move right now, though. I really don't.
Well, I think we saw the 94 when he made his move. I think he was practicing for the last lap. And, you know, you can make... I would make your move around 2 or 3 to go. This is definitely a Talladega-style type of track. So I think you can make your move with about 2 or 3 to go and then just try to hold them off for, you know, the final lap.
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, right now we're seeing some side-by-side and 3 wide going on back here with the 83.
Now, what's going to be crazy here, now call me crazy, but in turns 3 and 4, you can make that apron work as another racing line. So I would not be surprised if we see some desperate guys do some desperate things here, make that apron in 3 and 4 work in the closing laps.
And it could happen. Right now, we're watching 3. Ooh, net code there, but good save by the 5983. Definitely some net code. 14 to go.
Yeah, 14 laps of racing to go here. About to be 13. Again, everybody just staying single file for the most part. I mean, not a whole lot of anything going on at this point. 10 car thought about making a move. It just can't quite get there. You need a lot of help if you're going to try to make a move on the bottom. Like Todd was saying earlier, that high line is definitely the place to be right now.
Yeah, watching Dave Bush, 29 up to 4th. Mark Austin, 18th and 5th.
Oh! I thought he was about to right hook that 85 into the wall just now. Here he comes to the outside of the outside.
That's Dave
Everybody
Bush.
was running that 2nd lane, and then the 53 just ran the 3rd lane there.
Mark Austin.
85 going to be making a fall back here.
Is he running out of fuel?
Who, 85?
85. He's been out here 31 laps. Is he trying to...
I don't think he's running out of fuel necessarily, but he might be cutting it close. But we have had a lot of short runs here.
True.
So, because if you look at Maxwell here, he's got 12 laps on his stint currently.
Oh, man. 12 to go. Make it 11 at the line.
It's going to be interesting to see where Dave Bush decides to go in this 53 machine here. Because if he gets, yep, there he goes, down to the inside of the 94. If you get that push, man, you just got to take it. You have to take it in this car. Because if you lose any momentum, it takes you a lap or 2 to get it back.
And he got it. He got around Maxwell like it was easy.
He shot out of a cannon there. He definitely had a power move there. I think he had a little bit of help from the 25. Here comes the 94 back to the inside. He got the run. He's going to try and slide up and take that lead away.
I believe he's going to be able to do it, too. Yes, he did.
And now he's going to have to block that 53 from getting another run.
And
we'll see the blocking get more and more aggressive, more and more physical here in the closing laps as well. Everybody trying to gain a position. I definitely we'll definitely see a lot of blocking for the lead.
Going back here into the field a little bit further here. I'm going to go check on Charles Teed here in the 3-5 car. That's another one of those cars where we're having to mix up with the name and number, but he's running back here in 16th. He started second. He's running back here in the back. Jason T. Adams, Jim Brooks, Todd Merkel. Todd Merkel's a little bit further back, so Jim Brooks is right here with these drivers. Back up toward the front here. DeCory, McGowan? How you doing out there? Why are you sad? That is McMurray.
Yeah, everybody running the 3rd and 4th lane here, Josh. I never thought I would see that here at Auto Club. Everybody normally it's a bottom feeder track, but everybody running up high tonight. Seems to be that's where all the speed is right now. And honestly, with the hotter the track, the more you want to run that higher lane. So with it being 110-degree track temp, we're going to be drifting up toward the wall.
That makes it a little slick out there. Still single file. Double file a little bit back here around Michael Pegg, Alec Coates, Donald Sadusky, Gary Slapinski. But
Yeah, Gary's still going strong. 35 laps on this run right here.
Oh, we got a car off pace.
Oh, we got a car into
wrecking.
the wall and wrecking here. 24-59.
Whoa, 59,
59
85.
shot out of a cannon. So we'll have to take a look at Jay Hilliard here.
Oh.
It looked like he was the one that got loose. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Yeah, let's take a look at. Oh, there was just a checkup here. The 59 was checking up for the guy in front of him, and the 83, it looks like there was just an accordion effect. And the 10 wasn't paying attention and just got up into the 59. And the 59 was trying to save it. And 85, Gary Slapinski, nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah, right there.
24, nowhere to go.
Yep, there it was. There was the contact, the checkup, and everything. 59 comes
Now
up. But look at
Slapinski gets hit again.
look at this. When the 59 comes up, there is some major net coding there between the 59 and the 85. That says the 85 around. 24 gets involved hard into the wall. Oh.
Yeah, but that initial contact there where they just had an accordion effect, that's what I believe the admins are going to look at.
All right, well, here we go, folks. We got 7 to go. We're going to step away here, play a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We got the final 6, 7 laps here tonight. Maybe a green, white checkered or two. We don't know. Hang tight, folks. We'll be back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Pace car lights are off, under 10 to go. I try not to interview anybody, especially, well, when it comes to green and white checkers, I just don't interview anybody because, well, you don't really have time to think about nothing. So, right now, though, we're still under regulation, Gary. You know, if we do have a quick caution, though, it's going to set them up for a GWC.
Yeah, and the top 10 all stayed out, which I thought was interesting, come to this caution here. Everybody else, 11th on back, did make a pit stop, fresh tires, some fuel. So it's going to be interesting as we get down to the end of this thing. But everybody is good to go on fuel up front. Might get a little close for Gail Brooks and Skylar Brown, but there's going to be some guys that are going to be feeling like a sitting duck, especially these guys back here, 8th through 10th. Joe McAderoy, Jim Brooks, Charles Teed, all back here with 10-plus laps on their tires.
It'll be close for Donald Sadusky, too. He's been out here 30.
Yeah, so is Gail Brooks.
Yep. All right, here we go. Get us going.
All right, pace cars at turn 4, getting ready to make that dive onto the pits. And the leader's already on the loud pedal. Green flag back in the air. Lots of lane changing here. 71 going to go down to the inside. They're almost 3 wide here as they've approached the start-finish line. 41 is saying, excuse me, coming through, trying to get around the 10 car. They're 3 wide into 1.
Yep, 3 wide in the 1 here. 53, the 19, and the 10. Whoa! Out of 2.
Out of 2, they're side by side, single file in some areas.
Single file up front. Maxwell, Mark, Gale, top 3.
Let's see what these guys can do with their new tires. They're trying to be working their way up through here. It's going to be a tall test, though, as we come to 3 to go at the line.
Yep, 3 to go at the line. Now with 3 to go, what do you do? When do you try and make your move if you're Mark Austin, Gail Brooks, Donald Sadusky, even Dave Bush, Cullen Johnston?
I would say as soon as possible, really. I mean
when do
right
you
here
go?
you're still in a good spot. If you have the run, you have to take it. I don't care if it's now or if it's lap 100 coming off of turn 4. If you get a run, you have to take it, and then really you just block like hell. That's what you do as soon as you get the lead. So. And I believe that 94, he's going to make that car 8 million lanes wide with this wide racetrack. He's going to be doing all he can to block the 25's run of any kind.
And here we go. Gail Brooks is on pit road. Something happened to Gail. Maybe he couldn't make it. 2 to go. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, but there's going to be a big crowd. We've got mixed tire strategies here now. The guys on new tires are coming their way up through the field. Here comes the 83. He's going to go to the outside of the 53 here. Jack Walls, he's gone brand new tires. He's the first guy, the highest running position on brand new tires.
Jack Walls in the 83, but he still has 2 more cars to pass.
Oh, well, it's not going to be much of a contest. He's already the outside of the 25. Coming to the white flag lap here. 3 wide for second.
Back to 2. Golly.
Back to 2. Here comes Jack Walls. Almost called him Jake Walls. Battling for second here with the 777. Is he going to try to go to the outside, make it 3 wide for the lead?
No,
not quite yet.
We got Michael Pegg
up
front.
Here comes the 83. Oh, they're 3 wide for second. They're bouncing off each other.
Oh, jeez.
The non-playoff driver. Oh, okay. Michael Pegg is a playoff driver. Here comes the 85. Coming through the bumps here. They're still 3 wide. 3 wide for third now. Fourth now.
Yep.
83 and 94 bouncing off each other. Here comes the 777. He's going to take the victory here.
Yep. Michael Pegg out of turn 4 and across the stripe. He'll win it here tonight. Round 1 of the chase here at Auto Club.
And the 94 just edges out the 83 there at the line. Very, very close.
Oh, Maxwell Caldwell for top 5. Michael Pegg, our winner here tonight. Gary Slapinski in second. Todd Markle in third. Jason T. Adams in fourth. Maxwell Caldwell in that 5th position. But our podium, of course, is top 3 here tonight. Wow, what a race here this evening at Auto Club. Hang tight, we'll get the top 3 up here. Alrighty, folks, we are back live here on MaxSpeedTV. We've caught up with our top 3, however, we haven't caught up with our winner, but congratulations goes to Michael Pegg winning it here tonight. But let's get down here to our 3rd place finisher here this evening, Mr. Todd Merkel. Todd, got a copy?
Indeed I do. How you doing?
Alrighty, buddy. Well, you pulled it out 2nd here tonight. Man, it was real close, though. Talk about it.
Well, it was, I was running up front all night. The car was good. I'm comfortable at this place. Once I learned that you got to protect that outside, that was really helpful. But along the way, I found out that if you're a little bit on fresher tires than the other guys, then you can make the inside work. And after I got into that little bit of a late race racing incident there, somebody bounced off the wall, I guess. I went sliding through the infield. I was fortunate enough to get a yellow with just a few laps left. Went in, used my fast repair, got some fresh sneakers, and was really, really good for that last couple of laps.
And you know, that's all it took, you know, just to get yourself up there and to that 3rd place spot here tonight. So awesome job. You know, we've got 3 races left in the chase. You know, you got good points tonight here. So great start. We go to the Irish Hills of Michigan next Monday night for another round of 100 laps at that 2-mile track. How do you feel about that one?
I'm looking forward to it. I like this track, and I like Michigan quite a lot too. So I'm really looking forward to taking my my Ross Pistons, Liberty's Gears Ford Mustang to the next show too.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job out here. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate? And of course, Happy Thanksgiving. Mike's yours.
I want to thank you particularly for doing these broadcasts. It's fantastic. And the entire Area 51 organization for running this series. It's really great. I love this Monday night deal. And we're really, really enjoying ourselves out here.
All righty, buddy. Well, you have a happy Thanksgiving this week. Enjoy the rest of the week and get ready for Michigan next week.
Will do. Thank you very much, and hope to be talking to you again soon.
All righty, buddy. All right, well, that is third place. Here we go to our second place finisher here tonight, Gary Slapinski. Gary, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All righty, buddy. Well, second place here tonight. Not bad to start things off here into the playoffs or the chase, however you want to call it. Talk about it, the Cone Police 85 Furniture Row Machine. Very fast here tonight. We got to hear from you.
Oh, I had so much fun tonight. I didn't have fun wrecking, but I had fun out there. I was out there on old tires, was up there for a while. Kind of didn't work. I was running out of fuel at the end there, too, to be honest with you. I was like 5 laps short. It was an adventure. So maybe that caution at the end kind of worked in my favor.
Well, and Gary was even saying something about that, too, that, that caution actually came out at the right time. So, yeah, when you seen that caution, what was going through your mind?
I just hope my car wasn't wrecked. I was like, okay, starting back up. All right, I can get to pit road. I still have one quick fix in the tank. I think I'll be all right. I just found a couple of friends, which I did. I had Todd, then I had Michael in front of me. And we just motored through there.
Through the field, right? Through the field.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all right. Yeah, I mean, it was an awesome race, super speedway racing in these cars at this track. We're going to have the same thing next Monday night. We go to the other 2-mile track in the Irish Hills of Michigan. How do you feel about it? What's your thoughts on it, man? Round 2.
Probably getting much like this if it's Michigan. So you're just gonna have to keep the momentum up, save your tire, keep it up front. I think that's the best bet.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job out here. Second place, good points night to start things off. We've now got 3 races left in the chase and in the series and the season. So you got a good start, but you're gonna, everybody that's got good points is definitely gonna have to keep it up because one bad race could cost it all.
Yeah, one bad race could take you right out of it.
All righty, buddy. Well, have a happy Thanksgiving this week, man. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate second?
I'd like to thank you and Area 51 and everybody out there who listened to this. And Michael Pegg gives his thanks for everybody for first place here. He's not much of a Discord person, but he was very excited on T-Speak. And he gives his thanks to everybody.
All right. Well, yeah, big shout out to, of course, Michael Pegg for grabbing the win here tonight as well. Gary, we will see you next Monday night, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Turkey.
Oh. I cut him off. What'd you say?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving, bud.
Thank you.
All right. I cut him off. We're bad about that, ain't we, Gary?
We can be.
Yeah, we could be definitely bad about cutting people off like that. All righty, folks. Well, let's go ahead and get down here to the unofficial results, pinning any admin stuff. Of course, they have to do here tonight, but Michael Pegg grabbing the win here this evening. Awesome job, awesome race. Gary Slapinski going to be there in second, Todd Merkel third, Jason T. Adams in fourth, Maxwell Caldwell in fifth, Jack Walls in sixth, Joe McAdory seventh, Dave Bush in eighth, Mark Austin ninth, and William George in 10th. Gary?
11th place here, we got the 5 of Charles T. 12th place is going to be Cullen Johnston. 13th place is going to be Donald Sadusky. 14th place is going to be Skylar Brown. 15th is going to be Dean Wilkinson. 16th is going to be Jim Brooks. 17th, Joseph Morales. 18th, Gail Brooks. 19th, Michael Spell. And rounding out the top 20, it's going to be Thaddeus McMurray.
All right. We got Jay Hilliard there in 21st. Allie Coates 22nd. Randy Miner 23rd. Mark Brown 24th. Brandon Pasalacqua there in 25th. Bud Steele 26th. Nicholas Winook 27th. Robert DuPont 28th. Gary Corley 29th. James Ledford in 30th. Matt Wagner 31st. And Todd Seabless there in 32nd place. But that is going to do it here tonight. Another big shout out to Gary Slapinski. Not Gary Slapinski, my bad, but big shout out to Gary for finishing second. Michael Pegg, our winner here tonight. A big shout out to Michael Pegg on grabbing the win. We'll get up here on his car, the 777 Regulators machine. Beautiful paint out there. And big shout out to Gary Wells for coming up here, joining us in the booth here to help me out. Gary, thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, no problem at all.
All righty. Well, until next Monday night, folks, I'm going to be off the rest of the week. So until next Monday night, stay safe. Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving and have a good night.